And we are live, but waiting for John for some reason.
I was hoping to do that before you
No.
started.
What did you need me to wait for?
Nothing, I was just being a bitch.
Well, fucking lose a level.
No.
Ouch.
Take a temporary negative level. Fuck you.
When and where, baby?
Never call my brother that again. That's creeped me out.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to 404 Dice Not Found. The bi-weekly, not totally bisexual, Pathfinder 1E adjacent, live play tabletop RPG game. Welcome back for another episode. We are here for more shenanigans and shit fuckery, so let's fucking begin, my friends. We are going to have somebody join us a little bit late. I think Alex is going to try to get into the Discord.
He is in the Discord.
Oh, yay. Hey, buddy. Okay, cool. It's going to be a minute before he gets in. The laptop he's using decided that it wanted to update, and because it's a Windows laptop, we'll see him next week, or next session.
If you're lucky, Windows laptop too.
Huh?
If you're lucky.
That's not a computer that has problems with Windows 11 as a concept, is it?
No, it's running on Windows 10.
It's morally opposed to the update.
That's fair.
Fuck it, install Windows XP, it'll run right.
Windows XP is the GOAT. All right. Anyway, let's recap. Last session.
Lots of running and screaming.
Lots of running and screaming, and accidentally lighting a Leviathan Deathworm, or Deathworm Leviathan's acid on fire, turning it into fire acid.
That was not entirely on accident. And I will not be apologizing for my actions last session.
No. The accident was lighting its acid breath on fire and letting it use it as a weapon. You intentionally shoved explosives down its throat. It didn't go as well as you'd hoped.
It thought about it for about half a second, which was great, because that's all the time I needed.
Correct. So yes, honestly, last session... Oh, go ahead, Alex.
Oh, I honestly thought you were going to end that sentence that you lit the Deathworm Leviathan's ass on fire. I thought that's what was going to...
Almost.
I mean, kinda. I'm sure when it shits later, it will not feel good.
It may have become a recurring villain.
If it is smart enough to follow us, it probably will. Not my fault it was following us anyways.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
Yeah, last session you guys ran from a Deathworm Leviathan through the desert to the Obsidian Library. Upon arriving at the library and surviving, although Cassidra almost barely, you had to spend a hero point to re-roll to not die.
Yeah.
And yes, you got the gold. That's literally the title of last episode, is Granny got the gold. Because we totally aren't trying to make it a Berenstein Bears episode.
Think so.
Berenstein Bears. You guys made it to the library and proceeded to make your way inside, where upon investigation you found that it was at least still partially functional and had been left relatively untouched to time.
Huh.
But also upon investigation, you found you were not alone. There were 5 others somewhere in this library, or at least recently in this library. And the library had a few functional clockwork creatures 6 of which were humanoid. There was a decent sized flock of clockwork birds flying around, as well as some small, squat clockwork humanoids chasing a pack of clockwork dogs.
No, they got identified as clockwork goblins.
Not dangerous, by the way.
No one successfully identified them, so no.
I didn't have to, remember? I knew what they were. I didn't know why they did it.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for the reminder. It's been a bit and I'm tired.
I'm reminding you.
So yes, let me back that up a bit. A small group of clockwork goblins hunting a group of clockwork dogs. Lila has successfully identified where the prophecies are stored.
Also, I apologize for coughing. I'm dealing with the remnants of that cold.
Not allowed.
Do we have any kind of idea as to who these potential other 5 persons are that are in the that could potentially be in the library with us right now?
No, we left
Other
off
than
on...
4 sets of relatively normal-sized footprints and 1 set of larger than normal footprints, like the difference between my footprint and like a normal / somewhat small person's foot.
So we only found footprints for these individuals. We didn't find like a camp with effects and stuff like that.
Correct. You've only found footprints, and they only stood out because someone in the party did specify that they were looking for fresh footprints.
We haven't really got to do any investigation. We kind of left off getting to the library.
Yep.
No, we left off getting ready to follow the footprints.
We didn't want to leave you boys out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep, with where we got last session, I wanted to make sure that everybody was here for it, so.
Well, here I am.
And we're glad you're here because you're here.
Funny thing.
Sorry, dinner just got delivered and we got pho.
I've never had pho.
Trevor's to do the puppeting of Terra this session. Like,
we got yeeted off your horse, I think.
Oh yes,
Rocco?
one of the horses and wagons is just gone.
Yeah,
We don't know where it went.
cart is dead.
So the cart horse is gone, but Rocco's still here.
Yeah.
What do we have?
The cart horse and cart is gone.
So
The
should
wagon
along
was
with our food.
destroyed. Rocco is fine.
But our food
Okay,
is gone,
gotcha.
so we might have to eat your horse.
We are back down to 1 horse. All of the food and water or anything that was on that horse and wagon is also gone. So
That might be bad.
yeah. Glad I kept my food in my bag. Anyways.
Sharing is caring. That's okay.
I mean, he only has enough for him. Most people only carry enough food for themselves because it's fucking heavy.
I did bring a little bit extra because I had a feeling some crazy shit was going to go on, but I did not bring this much extra.
It's okay. I have candy. Maybe I should have been a gingerbread witch.
If only I would have taken the cantrip Goodberry.
I was gonna say, turns out it's not candy, it's good berries.
Your fucking strawberry hard candies that just randomly appear in places.
Don't bite it, you'll break a tooth.
Or do. See what happens.
Well, who just crunched?
Turns out they're all little mimics. So yeah, anyway, you guys are just inside of the library. The doors have shut behind you. And Alex, for you, since you weren't here last session,
Mm-hmm.
The doors to the library opened with a smoothness as if they had just been built. And the doors themselves are made out of solid obsidian.
Nice. Then, for how, like, this place is supposed to be from before, like, the Cataclysm, right?
Correct. Before what is now referenced in the history books as the collapse.
Gotcha. So if it's pre-collapse, it's like, why is this fucking place in that it's in? Like, this is unsettling. This is like ancient. I'm assuming. Like, it's
Thousands of years old.
yeah, that's crazy. Interesting. Gotcha. Moving right along.
And you all did notice when you got there and you saw all the clockwork things, the 6 or so humanoid ones aren't alone in that there are a lot of human-looking brass people strewn across this library, most of which non-functional, a handful of which are, in layman's terms, that you as players would understand, but not necessarily you as characters, because this is new tech for you all, but they're malfunctioning. They've got, like, the typical robot, like, one action that they can only repeat that one small action, and it just fucking... It's broken. They're fucking broken.
Well, a new tech for
twitchy.
most of us.
Right. Like, if one's lifting his arm, it goes back down. And then he lifts it again, and it goes back down. He lifts it again, and it goes back down. He lifts it again, and it goes back down. Like, just repeated. Like, he's just not functional. There are 6 that are appearing to be fully functional and are doing various tasks, whether it's cleaning or attempting to make repairs. They are doing things around the library. But that is where we left off. You guys are just inside the library at the end of the little hallway that goes from the door to the I don't know what the term is for the like the main area of the library, but you know
foyer.
Sure. The foyer.
Oh, she's right. The foyer.
The foyer.
Gotcha.
The foyer.
What's the illumination like in here?
As in light level, you guys are probably... Sorry, I was chewing.
Yeah.
Chew
faster.
faster.
I gotcha.
No, fuck you.
I don't want to see that.
I asked. Damn it.
I'd say it's pretty much like... It's not dim. Whatever is after dim. Like normal light, it's normal fucking light, basically.
Yep.
There's no impediment to your ability to see anything.
It's not like fluorescent lighting, but it's you can see.
It's a library. It's like not dark and dingy, but it's not brightly lit either.
It's like late afternoon sunlight kind of levels.
Yeah.
Sorry, like early evening, I guess.
Yeah, late afternoon, early evening, or on the other end of that, like late morning, early midday.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like either light levels. They're about the same, just different color shades.
Yeah. Yeah, versus more blue or like orange.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
It is your steam. You guys have clocked the goblins. Lila did inform the party that they were docile and benign when she was here last. Rock has expressed he doesn't give a shit, and he's going to treat them like they're dangerous.
Can you roll a perception check for me, Trevor, and see if Taryn notices these things notice us?
Owls, you won't even have to roll. They have not noticed you. They've walked past you guys and are intently hunting the dogs.
Oh, but like, so like that pack of goblins, but like, what about the ones that are normally performing their tasks?
None of them have approached you or acknowledged any of you. They are maintaining doing what they were doing.
How close are we to the closest one?
Like at 150 feet?
Jesus Christ. Okay.
The huge fucking library.
This is a big damn foyer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Have you been to the Central Resource Library for Johnson County?
I haven't, but...
Think of it like you walk in, and in the center of the room, kind of recessed into the floor, like when you get to where the room is, it steps kind of downward, and there's a huge circular desk where you would imagine, like, the receptionist would sit. The people that are, like, help you get where you're going, find what you need, shit like that, would be in that desk area. Around the room are various tables and chairs, that the tables of which are carved from precious stone. Not set with, but made from precious stones. And yeah, like, this is a very nice library. And then, like, just rows upon rows on, like, either side of the library, just rows upon rows of books, signs that are in common on what's in each section. At the back of the library is a staircase that goes up, like a very grand staircase that goes up to the second level, but it's like, you can look up and see the second level. It's almost like one of those, like, you know, you go up and it's like just the outside is a floor, so you can kind of look over the railing. Think kind of like that. With, you know, doors that you can see from the ground level. And then in the back, kind of behind the staircase, in like the back right corner from where you guys are standing, is a glass room with a sign that says prophecies. And coming from that room is like a dim blue glow.
Dim blue glow, always good things.
Correct.
You say that out loud?
No.
Says that out loud, gets hit by a rock. No.
Ooh,
well, I want to follow the footsteps. Anyone is welcome to.
If I remember correctly, we had 5 different sets of foot tricks going in 5 different directions.
Oh yeah, we were gonna decide if we were gonna split up or stick together, right?
That was gonna be my next question. Was like, were the footprints together, or were they like splitting off? Like, and how they were going, which direction?
Looking at these footprints, do any of them resemble the footprints that I saw in the princess's bedchamber?
Birdman.
Are they the Birdman?
No.
I can't hear you.
No.
He said no.
Okay.
This might be the other group. How many of them were in the group?
I mean, same as us.
Yeah. I know one of them was larger.
I've got a stupid idea.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Boss says yes. Okay. I reach into my pack. I pull out the wanted poster. I walk up to one of the robots that doesn't look like it's malfunctioning, and I tap it on the shoulder.
Oh.
Have you seen this girl?
The clockwork servant turns around, kind of shuffle stepping as he turns in a circle. Hello, welcome to the Obsidian Library. Sorry, I don't have a voice modulator on right now, and I'm not going to try to fuck with it.
So.
Hello and welcome to the Obsidian Library.
Yeah, I'm not talking like that. That hurts my throat just hearing it.
You want to know how to do it? It's real simple.
Sure.
Breathe in when you speak.
Oh, yeah, I've done that. Oh.
No.
Oh! Ow, that hurt.
Yeah, I
It
can.
takes a little bit of practice, but that's literally how you get that voice. It's not that hard.
I'm good. I'll practice it later. I'm not doing it tonight.
Pilar Clear. Oh, sorry.
Okay. He turns around. Hello, and welcome to the Obsidian Library. How may I help you?
This girl. I kind of shoved the poster in his face.
I am sorry. I have no recollection of that person. And he turns around and goes back to work.
Wyatt's gonna fly over to this clockwork. How many people, besides the servants and caretakers, are in the Obsidian Library right now?
He turns to you and, hello, welcome to the Obsidian Library. How may I help you?
Yes, I would like to know how many visitors are currently at the Obsidian Library.
There are currently 10 visitors.
Oh.
Children.
What?
It's children.
Yeah, all I heard you yell was, children!
How many children?
There are 0 adolescents.
What are the races of the visitors currently in the Obsidian Library?
It's not gonna help, points at the old lady. She's a human too.
My apologies. I am unable to answer that question.
Where are the other people?
I'm sorry. I am unable to answer that question.
Could you give me your checkout policy?
Unfortunately, due to the nature of what we contain, we do not allow checkouts.
So wait, all of these books are prophecy?
No.
No. The prophecy section is, and he turns, shuffle stepping, and he just raises a squeaky metallic arm and points at the glass room. The prophecies are in that room.
Pull out a vial of oil and I oil his joint real quick. Sounds gonna get on my nerves.
He drops his arm and hearing the lack of squeak. Ah, you must be maintenance.
No, I am Rock. I am Rock amidst flames.
Hello, Rock. Welcome to the Obsidian Library Maintenance Department.
Rock thinks about this for a minute. When's payday?
The next pay period ends tomorrow. Your paycheck will arrive in 7 to 10 business decades.
Oh.
Decades?
The more this thing talks, the less I like it. Can we find something to do, please?
Yes, let's figure out. Should we follow one set of footsteps? Should we split up?
Split up.
Brother.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Terrible decision, really.
Split the party.
Hey, Cassandra.
The answer is to always split the party. Always.
I got a question for you.
Of course.
Do you recognize any of the magical patterns around here from the princess's room?
Oh, I will go ahead and look around and see if they match at all with my big brain powers.
Oh yes, detect magic in an artifact library is the
No.
equivalent of casting detect evil in hell.
Well, there were very specific spells that were in the princess
Yeah.
room. If we find similar signatures in the library, we can assume it's in that general vicinity.
Yeah, so I'll do detect magic.
Flashbang.
What are you doing, Liza?
Detect magic.
Okay.
Nice.
You
Go
cast
see.
detect magic, and you are blinded.
Oh god. Well.
It's almost like Lila has tried multiple times to tell people what this place is, and no one has
Turn it
listened.
off! Turn it off!
Yeah, welcome
If
to the
there was
magical library of magic.
So every square inch of this library is magical.
Obviously not every square inch. I am being a little facetious here, mostly to be a little funny. But yes, it is still an overwhelming amount of things that are magical. The automatons are magical. All of them. A lot of the books are magical.
What's the range of your detect magic?
It's a 60-foot
It's like
cone
60
shape.
feet. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, Liza, you can definitely use it, but it's not necessarily going to be the most effective thing for you, just because there is a lot of magic here. So, you absolutely can. It could be helpful in some aspects. I just wanted you aware. Yeah, you are in a place of a lot of magic. So, you're going to see a lot when you use it. It's not using detect evil and hell levels of useless.
Because the plane itself is evil. I will accept that.
Right. You know, that's one thing. But yeah, if you went to the arcane plane, if you went to fucking Nethys's home and cast detect magic, you're blind. Like, fuck you. But it's not that blinding, but it is an overwhelming amount of light before, like, everything kind of takes a minute to adjust and chill out in your eyes.
When it
oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. When it does adjust, I'm just specifically looking for traces of magic that doesn't seem like it would belong here. Like, not with books or anything, like something out of the ordinary, you know?
The companions light up because they're not supposed to be here.
Yeah. Like, and anything that was, like...
What's not supposed to be here, Carl?
I said all your companions light up because they're not supposed to be here.
Not how that works.
So yeah, Liza, I mean, it is an overwhelming amount of magic, but I mean, since it's only a 60-foot cone, you could go around and like sweep through. But if you're trying to look for anything that looks familiar, nothing. I mean, familiar in that like you recognize the magic, but nothing that like you saw necessarily in the princess's bedroom, except for the lights that were in her alcove. You see those sporadically around as you guys kind of walk and stuff like that. The light source is the same magic.
If I remember right, it tells you what was cast, not who cast it.
Correct, but if she can identify something like, hey, I remember seeing this in the room, then it's a fair bet of, okay, this is related.
I was fully expecting the stones to be preserved by magic, and it was just gonna flash finger. I was expecting the library itself to be preserved through magical means.
That would make a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
It does not take much to make something permanent.
I will say this, Liza. Although it is a easily lost And I'm only actually adding this because when you guys said that, I remembered that this is what I had actually planned. So I apologize. But I'm not stealing ideas from the players. When you look down at, like, the floor, there is a slight glow. Every time you look down at the floor. Yes, this place is magically maintained as well. That is the reason why it has lasted for so long.
Just gonna start wandering around looking at the different books, seeing what else is held here besides prophecy, and why they just could think of not checking out books at a library. Like the prophecy he gets, but what else are they holding here that's like forbidden to leave?
What is your knowledge arcana?
Let's see. If I carry the 0 plus 0, no. Unable to be rolled.
Does not compute.
I mean, you just ask the person who's been here what they kept here.
You're several thousand years old. Remembering any specific information over a century is not necessarily your strong suit. Alright. Well, I'm just going to be perusing the books until we decide where to go, seeing if there's anything worth reading.
Sorry, I was responding to a message on Discord. Yeah, you don't really... You understand the titles of the books until you don't. There are some books that are just books. Granted, all of them are referencing something to do with magic. You're welcome to open and read any of them that you'd like. I don't know how much you'll understand. But you're welcome to try. But there are a very large number that are written in an indecipherable language.
At least by my standards?
At least by your standards.
Very low standards. Still.
Correct. But to you, that is something of note, like, book I can read, book I can read, book I can read. What the fuck?
Just...
and it's a bit jarring because everything else is written in common.
Grab 2 books, one's in common, one's in the gibberish. I just kind of throw the gibberish one over my shoulder in the general direction of the party. Flip open the common book and just start perusing it, seeing if I can't understand some of this stuff. Because Rock's not stupid. He knows that he doesn't know things. So he's going to try to make it so that he doesn't know less things.
Good idea.
So, like, if he finds a book that's like, basics of magic or, magical understanding 101, he's going to probably just put it in his backpack and not think about it.
Oh, what are they going to do?
Later. What are they going to do? Stop me? Ooh. Creaky metal man going to stop me. Woo.
So are you guys all sticking together?
Yeah, I don't think splitting up is a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. You guys see Rock kind of walking down aisles of books. He grabs a couple, looks at them, yeets one of them over his shoulder at you guys, and consider as this flies across your 60-foot cone. It's glowing.
Oh. I'm gonna pick it up. I want to look at it.
It's a bolt of fireballs. Take 5d6 damage.
Oh god.
He's not laughing. Oh shit. Might actually be a book of fireballs.
No. I was just looking at, like, magic tomes and shit like that.
You just threw a mimic over your shoulder at Cassandra's face.
I turn around as I hear.
It's like the Beast book from what Harry Potter movie was it?
Oh,
The Monster Book
yeah.
of Monsters, Harry Potter 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, weaponized autism.
You're supposed to stroke it.
All right, and that's where we
Yeah.
stop.
Anyways, Trevor, book.
Yeah, the book in your hand, Liza. Go ahead and real quick, just up me on what detect magic allows.
Hold on.
First round, it just lets you see that it's magical. Second round, it lets you see the kind of magic, right?
I don't have a description written down because I'm
You
stupid.
basically turned it into greater detect magic where it can detect what spell it is.
I don't think I went that far. I didn't negate greater
Second
detect
round.
magic.
So, first round, presence or absence of magical auras. Second round, number of different magical auras and the power of the most potent aura. Third round, the strength and location of each aura. If the item or creatures bearing the auras are in the line of sight, you can make knowledge arcana skills to check to determine the school of magic involved in each.
And then you changed how long auras last.
Right.
There we go. I have it written down now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because greater. Yeah. All right.
There is no greater detect magic. Huh?
There is. It was introduced in Ultimate Intrigue. Yeah, I mean, you're holding a... What is it? Hold on. I'm trying to remember what it was that I just picked something at fucking random out of the list of tomes.
There.
It is... You're holding in your hands a book that is radiating with a strong aura.
Wow.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna flip through the pages, see what it's all about.
Flipping through the pages, you read the title that's, you know, apparent to you. This is the Manual of Bodily Health. It's a magical tome.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
I'm keeping that. Wait, I can't. Never mind.
Why can't you?
Okay, no. You could, if you want to risk whatever the library has to make sure people can't take books. There's nothing stopping you from making that choice.
Take a magical screenshot of each page.
What language is this book written in? As Lyle's kind of just chilling out on Cassandra's shoulder.
I was taking a bite of food.
Common.
It's not. It's not written in a language. It's magic.
Oh, I see. Well,
Cool.
Arcane script's a language.
Sure, it's not a learnable one. That's something that you can read if you know magic and you have, like, knowledge arcana.
But yeah, manuals are incredibly fucking potent as their stat boosters.
Yep. So basically, Liza, what this book does is if you take 48 hours over a minimum of 6 days, you gain a bonus of either +1 to +5, depending on the strength of the manual, to your constitution.
Wow.
Once it is read, the magic disappears and it becomes a normal book.
I'll read it.
You're going to spend 48 hours over the next minimum of 6 days inside the library?
No. Sorry.
Our constitution.
Brain fart. Brain fart. No. I'll just set it on a table or something.
You guys tell me what you want to do. You set it down. You want to go look at other things? Do you want to go to the prophecy room? Do you want to go try to look for the people that you guys now know are here? You know there are 5 other people with you. There's not 10 of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say...
Why was gonna look at all of them. She has to actually, for this, fly close to Cassidra's ear since she's lost Voice of the Wind, which I wish I would have argued with you being able to keep just to make party communication easier, but whatever.
We'll figure something out, my friend.
Clerics don't get message, and I'm very mad about this. Because
There's a feat you can take to get that.
yes, I take 1 level in Kineticist to get Voice of the Wind.
Takes 1 level of Kineticist, gets told no.
What?
Oh god.
Man, if that's what you're saying in her ear, I'm pretty sure you just swat you out of the air.
Jeez.
You okay,
Hopefully I
buddy?
muted in time. Sorry, I started choking.
Don't do that.
Hey, that's
Trying to
bad
clear
for your
my
health, my guy.
I thought that was Alex.
What did I do?
No, I thought you were the one choking just now.
Oh.
No, that was John.
No. No.
Yeah, that's why when John said, sorry, I hope I muted in time, you didn't. I thought it was you, so that's why I was like, I hope I muted in time. I was like, I didn't know that was you, bro. Anywho, what are you guys doing? You guys just walking around?
Yeah, I'm back. No. Well, I was going to fly to Cassidra because, okay, I need you all to be ready, but I'm going to sneak into the prophecy hall to see why it's glowing, since I have the best chance of going in there unnoticed. That way, if it is the people we are seeking, we can get the jump on them.
Okay.
I'm still skimming books, looking at a few of them, finding some that seem interesting, and he's going to take 3 books if you'll allow us and which ones I'm looking for. We'll see if we find them.
Go for it.
Yes.
Okay.
They are in the youth section, but you do find some.
Good.
The youth.
He's looking for children's stories.
Young
We approve
adult.
of this.
Kind of.
All right.
Okay, so you fly over to the totally not room of requirement or the Bureau of whatever.
The Bureau of Celestial Bureaucracy.
Yeah, no, you're just flying over to the prophecy room.
I am being stealthy.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
32.
Oh, imagine that. You get up to the glass, and you can actually very clearly see, kind of before you get there, why it's glowing. Lining the shelves are rows upon rows of they kind of look like books, but they aren't. They're like these weird black metal boxes that scrawled along what would be the spine of the book, if it were a book, glowing arcane letters. And like, lines. They look almost like wiring, like glowing wiring going around these boxes. Think like almost cyberpunky.
Yeah, hopefully this is like the Hall of Prophecies from Harry Potter. Because outside of their knowledge on artifacts and just being a repository of magical books, it is the first thing she thinks of why the princess might have been researching this place.
Sure. Yeah, valid.
And is going to first look down to see if the footsteps have come this way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Right.
Because you guys haven't been tracking the footsteps. You just saw them and realized that they went inside and then dropped them.
She's going to use to her advantage. She's going to drop down to the ground, getting closer than any of the other people could get naturally, and start looking for marks in the stone to signify recent passage. I remember just now we do stunting.
Good job.
Story of my life.
And I got a 21 plus whatever stunt you give me.
Take a +2 or +3.
Hell yeah! So 24.
Okay. You see one of the pairs of footprints just outside of the door, and you do see in the thin layer of dust that's just kind of settled over everything, you do see where the door kind of swung open and pushed some of the dust out of the way.
Is the door still open?
No.
Interesting. Well, I'm small as shit, and clockwork things run everywhere. So she's gonna wait till like one of the clockwork creatures starts passing, and use that to push the door open and slip inside. That way, if whoever in there turns around, she's hoping it just looks like the clockwork thing opened the door before moving on. Because I know they're going to see me with the 32 on my stealth, but...
I want to make sure I heard you right, because I think I might have heard you wrong. You are saying that you're pretty sure that one of the clockwork things opened this door?
No. She's waiting till one of the clockwork creatures passes the door. That way, when she opens it and whoever inside naturally turns to see why the door opened of its own accord.
John, it's a big glass door. You can see inside.
Oh, do I see anybody?
No.
Okay, then I push the door open and the engine slip inside.
All right, you are now in the room of prophecy.
Yep. She's going to fly up and look to see if these things are in fact named. Like, this is a prophecy about so and so.
She reads an Elder Scroll. She's now blind.
Fly spotter.
They are cataloged alphabetically by title. The titles of which are a mix between a name and date and actual titles, like a descriptor, like a light descriptor of what the contents are. Like, some might say, McGillicuddy 112 2000, and another will say, for example, the end of the arcane plane. I'm not saying that one actually exists, but like, for example.
I got you. No, so she's we got.
I did not want anyone panicking that he just saw a prophecy that says the end of the plane of magic. Like, no.
We wouldn't be allowed to know that because Nethys would get bored and change the date.
Anyway.
Yep.
The rest of the party, what are you guys doing?
After I've scrounged for books, I kind of look at the rest of the group.
Are any of the are there any pairs of footprints that stuck together, like people, as if people didn't split up. Some of them.
Are
Or
you
they all
specifically
split apart.
talking about the fresh footprints or any footprints?
No, the fresh footprints that we saw.
Okay. Since you haven't been exactly following footprints, I do need you to make a perception check to find them again.
Okay.
Matt, don't touch the keyboard. No.
Oh.
No.
Goo goo gaga. I'll just, I don't know, I guess I'll just kind of like bend down a little bit and focus on the ground where we last saw them.
Okay. Take a +1.
Yeah. $12.
You don't find anything near you.
Congratulations, you rolled as high as some of our bonuses.
Well,
Rock looks around. Where did Apple go?
Where did
I'll just
Apple go?
yeah,
Yeah, the short one.
point at the prophecy room
Yeah, that
or
one.
the chamber, the orders, freaking whatever,
I did the smart thing and told somebody where I was going.
the order of the Phoenix.
So she ran off to the most secure place in this building that we're looking for people in. That's probably also sealed with dangerous magic by herself.
Yep.
That's gonna end wonderfully.
Probably sealed with dangerous magic, and here she is just floating down the aisles looking at all the prophecies.
It's gonna be fine.
I thought you were going to say it's going to be May, and I was going to be like, get out.
It's gonna be me. Oh, and I do. Okay.
Well,
Hi, Nathaniel.
anyone else find anything interesting or just books?
Just books.
Are you guys still actively avoiding the goblins?
They didn't care about us, so I wasn't actively avoiding them or seeking them
You
out. I
said
just
they,
kind of ignored
Like
them.
they ran
Okay.
right by us and like it didn't acknowledge us. So
Yeah, they ignored us, we ignore them.
Cool. That's fine. I just want to make sure.
I just grab a book off the shelf, start reading it as I'm walking towards the prophecy area.
I guess we're going to the prophecy area.
Come on,
Yeah.
let's go make sure she doesn't get turned into food.
That's the fun part.
You guys head to the room of prophecy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Lila,
Yes.
you are flying down rows and rows of prophecy box
Yep, looking
things.
for the princess's name. And also, keeping an eye out for the other person that is probably inside. Like, get to a row, peek around the corner, make sure no one's there, then go down the row, rinse and repeat. Also, are the prophecies automatically placed here? Or if there's a new one, does it just kind of show up? Or is there like a repository for new prophecies?
You don't know that.
I don't know.
You
that.
know that.
I don't know. I was hoping you would tell me, and not realize I might not know that.
No, God, you. There is not a person alive who has the answer to your question.
Right,
just
but you
just
might have slipped up and started explaining.
In which case he would also said, "Oh, you don't know that."
Yeah. But you have no fucking clue how this works. You only know that at one point when you came here, they had like prophets on staff, so that if they received a vision or a prophecy, they could record it.
Are they sorted by date?
They are sorted alphabetically by title, and the titles do not have a consistent naming convention.
Oh, okay, so they're not by like actual character or person names.
Not always. If there is a name, sometimes it is the person that is the subject. If there is no clear subject, or it seems to be a little more rambly and less like descriptive of a specific thing, they are titled with the name of the person who had the prophecy and the date that it was recorded. But if they are things that like that's why I gave the example, the end of the plane of magic, like it would be titled the end of the plane of magic, because that's a very specific, like if somebody went, I'm having a vision, what's your vision? Nethys is gonna get murdered and his entire plane is gonna get nuked. That's gonna have a fucking name, the end of the plane of magic. But if it's a little more obscure, or one they couldn't really necessarily parse out what it meant, it got the name of the person that had the vision and the date that it was recorded.
There's probably a lot of prophecy under Fall of Blank.
Under Fall of Blank.
Fall of House of this, Fall of House of that, Fall of this nation, Fall of that
Yeah.
nation.
Yeah, the F's are a very large section.
This one just says the Fall.
Prophesying the collapse. That'd be funny as shit.
Prophecy, prophesy.
Go ahead and roll perception, John. Take a +3 to your perception. To see if you can find anything with Lady Ilsa Suniva's name on it.
Alright. Oh.
Lady Elsa.
I don't have time to call out to death for a little bit of luck on here.
Ilsa.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
No, Elsa. Do you want to build a snowman?
We'll just roll. And I got a 26.
You don't find anything with her name. You see a couple Ilsas as subjects, and you do see a few from an Ilsa with a date, like dates thousands of years ago, that these are ones where the person who had the prophecy's name was Ilsa, but none with her full name that you can find.
Let's see. Well, shitballs. I guess that she's gonna start flying to the tops of the aisles above where most people would be looking, and start looking for the interloper in this room.
The interloper.
That is not her.
I heard something about an interloper, so I was checking with Lisa about Nat's bedtime, because we'll have to pause the game when he goes to bed, because I have to help put him to bed. We have a bedtime routine that I have to be a part of, or else he really does not sleep well.
No, you're good, Holmes. No, she's gonna be looking for the other person in the room, flying above eye level, so she sees like the top of their head, and hopefully they're not looking up at that exact moment. Because, well, yes, I got a 32 on my stealth. If you stand in the middle of the fucking room with
Well, there's a
nothing
reason
hiding
you got a 32 on your stealth. You weren't stupid.
Go ahead and roll perception. And if that was your stunt, take a +1.
Why did I get scrolled all the way to the top? What happened? 23. We just roll high.
You don't
Roll high.
You don't see anyone in the room.
Interesting. He could be invisible. That is a thing people know how to do.
He says as he flies in a magical library.
Yes. But seeing as she doesn't see anybody and, not being a paranoid type yet, she's not going to just assume someone's invisible, even if it is something she knows people can do just from being 3,000 years old. And I'm going to head back to the party.
By the way, so you guys have a mental image of the shuffle step that these robots make?
Mhm.
Think C-3PO.
Gotcha.
You guys got to the door of the library, of the room of prophecy. Kind of making your way there, chit-chatting as you walked, but you guys get to the door and it swings open a couple of inches, and out pops Lila from behind the glass door. You guys can see inside this room. You see the same thing she saw. These glowing blue box things written in letters that you cannot comprehend, except for you, Cassandra.
Well, got anything? I gotta step away for a second.
She
You
looks
find
to,
anything? Leaves.
right? She looks to the absentee leader, looks to the rest and goes, well, someone went in here. I don't think they're there anymore. And I didn't find anything about the princess herself. I also didn't have enough time to look at every single prophecy because they're not all named by person. Some of them are by person, some of them are by event, and some of them are by the prophet who gave them. So very unorganized in that fashion.
No, it sounds like it's organized so the people that can't need to know how to find stuff can find stuff very easily, but anybody else would be lost.
Yeah.
So that makes perfect sense. So
God, it is so jarring to hear how intelligent you are. Not you
Why'd
as
you just
Carl.
say it like that?
Not you as Carl, but you as Rock. Because up until you got that ring, you just seemed dumb. And I know you aren't, because I know your stats. But it's hard to take can't talk, so must be dumb out of brain.
just wait until I lose the ring or something.
Yeah,
or end
right.
up in an anti-magic field.
So anyway, they asked you, Lila, if you found anything, and you explained the system. Okay, I was just catching my brain up to where we were before I made puns.
Yeah, she's gonna actually fly back down to the floor to verify that they're just not better at hiding than she is, and make sure there's a track of footprints going up to the door and going away from the door.
Interesting.
You don't see a set leaving.
She's going to turn to them. Well, I don't want to say this because I took some pride in this. They may be better at hiding than me. There is a track of footprints going in. There is none leaving. So let's say learned how to fly while they were in there, which is possible. They are still in there.
Small winged woman questioning whether someone can fly.
No, not questioning someone could fly. If they learned how to
Go on.
fly,
Uh-huh. Do you need me to go in there and look?
I think that's a yes.
I'm gonna go in there and look. Yeah, whatever book I was reading, I just kind of toss it on top of Apple as I walk through the door. I just push the door open with both hands and just walk in like I own the place.
Everyone's gonna go in and look too.
I'll look.
Bird man.
I mean, we're all going in, aren't we?
At this point,
Rock.
Yes.
Bird man. You can smell him.
mm,
It smells like chicken.
You see, as Brock walks in, you see him stretch his arms back. There's a loud snap as he opens his case on his back and puts on his studded gloves again.
Communication. Hello, what's going on here, bud?
we get to punch something.
Brock starts going through it. He's thumbing over the volumes like he's looking for something, but he's not looking for something. He's looking for someone as he's taking in his senses and seeing if he can't track down Birdman.
As you move through the prophecies, they're not books. You grab them, you move them, and they are solid metallic cassettes. You as Rock wouldn't know what a cassette is, but for descriptive purposes of like, think like the large cassettes that they use for like storing money in a slot machine.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna grab an 8-track off the wall and start staring it down. Like it owes me money.
Hey.
I'm just kind of. I look like I'm absent-mindedly looking at this, staring at things, trying to find something, but I'm really more paying attention to my sights, sounds, and smells of my surroundings to see if I can't pinpoint where Birdman is.
Okay.
Man.
What do I need to roll?
In the Discord, do you see that metallic, that metal box?
Mhm.
That's an ammo crate.
That is not. That is actually that is a casino drop box.
Mhm.
Think similar to that, not exactly, obviously, more high tech than that, but think about that size and shape. So like, I don't know, probably like 8 to 10 inches tall.
So we're in like a
Like
Halo
3.
Forerunner library.
It's an ammo crate.
But it isn't.
What you did?
It stores 3d6 prophecy to be used at range. May or may not cause psychic damage on impact.
To be used at range.
Think like the if you've played Jedi Survivor, think like the records in that on that planet and with the fucking people that are hiding. That's Seer is helping.
Mm. Mhm.
What do I get for my roll?
Oh, I just took a big bite of pho.
What'd you say to me?
Stop eating previous characters and tell me what I'm doing.
No, he's delicious.
Delicious.
Magically nutritious.
Roll
What the
perception.
fuck?
That's so funny.
Take a +3.
Oh, wrong button. Perception, I take it? Or do you want me to do investigation?
You're trying to find him, right?
Yeah, yep.
Then perception.
Okay. Do. Plop.
Mana.
+3, so 25.
You're able to
Hello,
track. You're able to track the scent up and down several rows. Before it does go back to the door.
I look above the door.
It's solid glass. There's nothing up above it.
How far up does the door go?
Well, I mean, it's a glass door inside of a glass wall.
Oh, so there is no hiding.
No. Like, this is a decorative wall so you can see inside while still keeping it partitioned away from everything else. And the glass door, like, the only metal on the door is the handle. And the hinge. Other than that, yes, it is just otherwise glass. That said, you're at least able to track it upwards, out of the door, towards the top of the bookshelves.
So outside the room?
Look at Lila. It's point up. No response? Okay, I clamber up the bookshelf myself.
No, sorry. No, sorry. I forgot I muted myself because my sister came in.
Thank you for remembering to mute yourself.
Yeah, apparently she has to order a new phone and want to use my PC. So, don't know what happened there, but we'll find out later.
She ate it.
No. Lila's going to look at
Again.
what is being pointed out to her, and will, in fact, just fly up.
You find a footprint on the top of the bookshelf.
She starts looking around the top of the bookshelf to see if somebody's just chilling out up there.
Sorry, didn't mean to leave that there.
Roll perception.
Uh,
Something.
Lila actually is going to sit down. She's going to stand on the bookshelf as if she was trying to hide on it.
I need to
To
start
kind of
reading.
put her in the mindset of how somebody else would hide beyond just being small as shit. This is basically all she does. And once she's in that frame of mind, start looking around to try and spot whoever's apparently still fucking in here.
It's gonna turn into Die
Okay.
Hard. We're gonna start chasing people through the air ducts.
Take a +3. Roll twice, but the second roll, no bonuses.
That's interesting.
Oh. Don't know if I like that, but we'll see. That being said, I might like that anyway, so...
Alright, so your first one's 17.
Do
Yeah, my
better.
second roll with no bonuses is better.
You see nothing, but I need you to make, normally you wouldn't get the chance to, but you heard a sound that sounded like something flying through the air very fast at you. So I need you to make a reflex save to react in time. You heard it, now you have to react to it.
Reflexive, or can I stunt this?
Let's make this reflexive since your perception was reflexive.
Okay, fair enough.
This is
Damn it.
you acting on instinct, not style.
Crit,
What?
baby!
Crit.
That being said,
That being said,
I just went full Jedi reflexes.
something in the somehow magical chance that you've had, something flies right past your face, and you feel like almost like feathers brush against your face as it flies by. But that's where we're gonna pause. So I have to go put my son to bed.
Fair enough. I just got shot by an arrow.
Bacaw!
Only Faye.
Only Faye.
All right, and we are back. You guys missed a hell of a conversation, unfortunately, but that's fine. We don't need that kind of shenanigans. This is a serious tabletop RPG group, goddammit.
oh shit, never mind.
Everyone logs out immediately.
I just pooped my pants. Alright.
Okay, so, yeah, Lila, you almost got hit by something.
Stop doing that.
Yep. And feeling the feathers, I don't know how I dodged out of what I'm assuming is an arrow. But the feathers
Interesting
seem
assumption.
good. What?
Bold,
Arrows have
you might
feathers
even
on
say.
It doesn't
Arrows
matter.
are feathered.
So are darts.
Minecraft logic.
This is true.
So are birds. Anyway, continue.
But dodging out of the arrow dart bird.
Shut up.
This is where we
He's throwing birds at you. Have questions.
She is going to kind of look around to see where the fuck that came from. As now that I've been attacked, I'm hoping they broke stealth and I can now see them. And if I still can't see them, I'm out. Like, sorry, I ain't dealing with invisible feather throwers.
You dealing with no ghost?
Let me just
But,
mock John.
Who was that?
Yeah, but as she drove away, she did like let out an eep that something happened. So hopefully the party has been alerted to this shit. But she is trying to find what the fuck just tried to kill her.
I mean, nobody else got to roll perception.
Did we hear the thud of something going past her and hitting against the wall behind her?
There's no wall behind her. She's on top of
You-
bookshelves.
So
I said it flew
the-
past her face.
So it either hit the wall behind her or the floor beneath her. Or the
Or didn't
bookshelf she's
say
sitting
anything
on.
at all.
Or the wall on the other side of the room.
It's glass. You're telling me we didn't hear tink?
Not the whole building is glass.
So far it has been.
No! I've only described one wall, and that is a specific wall to a specific room. The
Which we
rest
are
of the
in.
building is stone.
Rock and stone.
My question stands. Do we hear a tink?
Everyone roll perception.
Uh,
Oh, shit.
Yes,
It is-
Trevor, roll me perception.
17.
It's probably going to be over 30.
Mm.
Oh, that's not great.
Tavern's distracted.
Rock takes a deep breath in, closing his eyes, trying to listen because he can't see what's going on up there, but he might be able to hear something.
Okay, I don't think you need a stunt, sir.
Is anybody else planning on stunting?
No, I'm good. Just for this one, I'm fine.
Okay.
I mean, what I did, her, diving out of the way with the fucking nose and frantically looking around and trying to find out where the fuck it came from.
Evan was watching the footprints
Okay.
on the floor.
Shiny rock.
Assuming I'm also rolling, that is.
Yes, go ahead and roll. You're rolling for something slightly different.
24 plus stunt of the diving, the eeping, and then frantic looking.
+3 to both you and Rock.
27.
Rock. You are
21 plus 3,
24.
24.
Okay.
Yeah.
17.
What did I get?
You
Yeah,
got a 25.
No.
So you failed because it wasn't above 30.
You set your own DC. You suck. No, I'm just kidding. Rock.
And stone.
Taryn, you hear a little dwarf. No, I'm just kidding. You hear to paint the scene of the direction that you guys are facing. You guys are facing out of the glass door, looking at some bookshelves, and Lila flew up to the top of them. If you kept going straight past the bookshelves, you'd go back towards the front door. And you hear a very slight dink at the far end of the room. The room is just overall quiet enough that kind of just echoed to you all. It's very light, but you did hear something metallic hit the floor at the far end of the row of bookshelves. Not too far away from the front door.
Rod reaches up and shoulders his green axe as he starts tightening his grip on it. He just screams at the top of his lungs. Burn!
Lila, you see nothing.
Jesus, what is this dude's stealth?
I'm trying to basically startle him into making a mistake.
I mean, typically shouting does, tend to startle birds, so, you're not wrong.
Cassandra, please roll perception for me.
Oh.
Reflexive.
Okay. Uh-oh. Fear. 7.
Oh, Jesus. She took a long blade.
Okay.
This can't be good.
I mean, we'll find out, won't we?
Rock, do you go running off in any direction after Birdman?
If I know where he is specifically, without a doubt, I will start heading in that direction, but I am not running. I more yelled to see if I could get him to move, so I could know where he is. If nothing else, I want him to know that I know that he's here.
I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that he knows that you know that I know. That she knows.
You
that
know,
I know.
Who know, wackadoo,
rat-a-tat-a. Hey! Why do they call it that?
Call it that?
Anyway.
Knowing that,
I don't think anybody knows what the fuck just happened.
And Rock, to answer your not question, the last known direction you have of Birdman is up. You just, Lila, you just see a tiny elf just land, like fucking like power squat lands on top of the bookshelf and yells, Birdman! No, I'm just kidding.
Look, if you want to give me a vertical leap as the short king of the group, that's fine. I'll take it.
I'm fucking a Wolverine over here.
I'm telling you, fastball special, it's gonna happen.
And you're the fastball. Okay, Lila, anyway, you were saying? Cassandra, are you wanting to do something?
No.
Are you sure? You sounded like you're about to talk, so I didn't want to interrupt you if you planned something.
I was just going to ask what's happening.
Okay.
No, knowing Rock can smell this person, she's going to fly to Rock.
Dinky.
And ask how close in feet.
Smells like chicken.
I hate it here.
So I smelled him as soon as I entered the room, right?
Yes. And you were able to follow the scent trail back to the door. So where Lila thought he hadn't left, you proved he did. But when he left, he went straight up. That's why there's no footprints. He went up to the top of the bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the last scent direction that you have for Birdman. And his sidekick, Tweet Boy.
Go, how big are these bookshelves?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Yes, I would. That's why I asked. How big are these bookshelves?
They're average. Mm.
Sir?
I was looking up a reference.
Okay. Wait, fathoms tall and possibly wide.
No, that reference is the Library of Congress. So roughly like 30, 40 feet tall.
40 feet tall?
Yeah.
And about, what, 6 feet wide? Or are we talking more like just, you know, enough to house books on one end, so like more like 2.5?
So they are two-sided. So
Okay.
like I would say total width of each shelf from face to face would be like 3 feet.
Okay. And it's made of the
But-
same stone and glass that everything else is made of.
Yeah, it's made out of these shelves are made out of stone.
Okay.
But these are carved out of obsidian. So maybe not stone, but yeah, they're technically volcanic glass, but yes, very
So
solidly built.
I was gonna say, so it's fragile?
Fragile.
As far as you understand about obsidian, yes.
When I asked Rock how close is he, does Rock know?
And to finish the description of the bookshelves, they are about 50 feet long.
Okay.
So there are genuinely tens of thousands of books in here.
Okay. So, because I was going to try to trip the bookcase and knock it over, but that seems like that might be a little out of my weight class.
You can certainly try.
Not with my current height and strength.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I only have a 14.
What's fair?
for the third
I
time,
know my limits.
Anywho. Who is
And
doing
they're
what?
50 feet tall.
well, I tried to ask Rock the question like 5 minutes ago.
They're about let's go ahead and say they're about 40 feet tall, 50 feet long, 3 feet thick or wide.
Okay.
Okay,
With
can anyone hear
books
me?
on either side.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you, and I already answered your question.
No, it never came through. Because I've been waiting on that to do something to find this guy for the last 5 minutes.
Carl, what was your answer to his question?
He answered. How close is he? Close.
No, I asked in feet.
I'm
Does
sure
it-
he has 2 feet.
I need to know if he's within 40 feet of us.
I don't know. I could smell him. Like I don't know. I was never given a footage. So he's close. That's all you're getting.
Until I know for sure I'm not wasting a third level spell, so. Continue with your shenanigans.
Aaron, I'm
Oh,
rolling
shenanigans.
perception for you.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Hmm.
You rolled a 30, my guy.
Gonna go ahead and roll a reflex save for you. Is reflex under combat?
Yep.
I'm guessing, is it abilities?
Defenses.
Defenses, okay. Damn it. I hate this sheet. I apologize for not getting the sheets changed over yet. It is on my to-do list. It is just, I'll be honest, it's fairly low on my to-do list. It's important to me, but like not that important.
Ain't no excuse for this sheet.
Okay. Taryn.
Mm-hmm.
You hear something flying through the air at you, but you don't react in time. And you feel something thin and sharp hit you, like not quite in your neck, but close, like in between like your neck and your shoulder blade.
Ow.
Yeah, ow. Didn't feel very nice.
Well, I mean, yeah, usually getting shot in the neck by something doesn't feel very nice.
If you had to put a number to it, how much not nice did it feel like?
Very much not nice. Do I know like what direction it came from?
It came from your right.
Okay, I'm going to look in that direction. Do I see anything?
You see the goblin troop just kind of completing another lap. You see one of the clockwork servants sweeping.
I scramble up the bookcase. Just throwing books out of the way, putting my hands on each of the shelves on purchase, muttering to myself in Druidic about this bastard keep taking potshot at us as I'm climbing up to the top of this bookshelf.
Roll perception. Reflexive.
That's fine. Let's see. 1 second here.
1.
Perception, reflexive. There's that. 25.
Roll reflex.
I cannot be caught flat-footed, if that matters.
I mean,
this is mostly to see if you have time to react.
Well,
instead of it going against armor class, I'm just having it go against your reflex.
I have this.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it. Yeah. The only thing that it would change is that you would lose your dexterity if you were flat-footed, and since you don't, it's just your reflex save. Because your reflex is your base for your class plus your ability modifier, which is dexterity. So if you were flat-footed, you really wouldn't get to roll a reflex save anyway.
13, so I get hit by one of these things too. Which is fine, because they're not doing damage, apparently.
Nope, they're not.
They must be coated with something then. Great.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, that doesn't sound reassuring.
He's gonna have a bad time if he tries to poison me.
So you get to the top of the bookshelf.
Yep.
Lila, are you still up there?
Yes. Okay.
Well, there is now an angry,
You know,
short elf up there with you.
I'm assuming Raw can still smell this guy. I'm getting real sick of his bullshit.
I just looked at. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
I'm gonna fly about 20 feet away from the direction Rock is heading, and I really hope to God this doesn't backfire. And I'm gonna cast prayer because of how it works. It releases a flash of light in a 40-foot burst around me that affects all enemies and allies with no saving throw. So if he's within 40 feet of me, I'm going to feel it affect him.
The spell prayer.
Yep. What it does is it gives me a plus.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Okay. The Burst of Rising isn't like by core. It's how both Kingmaker and Rise of the Righteous did it visually. Since it's a burst, it's a wave of light that kind of washes over people.
Okay. What makes you think that you would know if it hit somebody, though, other than watching it hit somebody?
Every other spell where it says you know whether it affects somebody, you know whether it affects somebody. It states it in the effects of it. That one does not state that.
This is true, but also has spell resistance, and you know if you fail to overcome the resistance.
Well, there's nothing to resist. There is no resistance by the effect of the spell itself. It just works.
No, there's no saving throw. There is spell resistance.
Right, but how would you know if somebody else who's invisible failed?
It's kind of unclear on how that aspect of magic works.
So it doesn't.
Because it does say you know if you fail to overcome spell resistance when you cast a spell in magic in general.
So you wouldn't know if it succeeds, you only know whether it fails.
You know if it overcomes the spell resistance or not.
Well, if he doesn't have spell resistance, then you wouldn't know whether it overcame anything. This just sounds really meta-y to me.
It does, but I'm wondering if it's just a weird interpretation. I'll look into it a little bit more.
Yeah, no. The only thing I'm doing is because the magic itself says you know if you overcome spell resistance or not, and that's what I'm leveraging since we have no other way to find this guy.
Oh, I've got a way to find him.
Then why haven't you done it?
He just got up there to do it.
I was letting you do your thing.
I can burn.
Well, be prayered.
So be it.
Flashbang.
I look down at the dart that I have not taken out of my mouth, and I start running in the direction that it came from.
What?
Yeah, you weren't intelligible. You got
You faded out.
You got nerfed.
So I look at the thing that was sticking out of my body, so I imagine it's a dart of some kind.
Correct. You have a
blow
dart stuck out of your...
I can tell where it came, I can tell where it came from and start running that way.
Mm-hmm. It's coming from your right.
Just turn to my right, look, start running in that direction. Keeping my eyes, ears, and nose peeled for anything that shouldn't be there.
I don't like the idea of your nose peeling.
You picked up, once you got up there, you picked up the scent and you were able to kind of, not visually track it, but you could smell the direction that his scent was going in. It had gone down all of the bookshelves, like he was hopping across bookshelves.
Mm-hmm.
You've picked up his scent again at the end of your bookshelf. And you're a little confused because it's all around you right now. Like you're in him. But you're not in anybody.
I throw a thunderstone at my feet.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Okay. I gotta pull up what a thunderstone does just so I can make sure you
Nope,
take
give me a second. I've got it here. There you go.
Say, did we have to look this up once before because you used
Yeah.
it in the first fight
There you
to
go.
literally fucking kill that dude?
I cast a rock.
Yep, I cast rock.
All right, make a fortitude save. DC
You
15.
fail your own save.
As I throw this thing in the ground, I kind of
You got deafened again.
Faded out again.
okay. As I throw this thing at the ground, I kind of clench my jaw up, trying to pinch my ears closed a little bit so it doesn't hit me as hard as it normally does. Because this isn't the first time I've done this.
Yeah.
It will not be the last either.
Take a go ahead and just take a +1. But you're
You
fine.
got it.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
Everyone hears that.
Yeah, fortunately they're more than 10 feet below you.
So it won't be.
Well,
so
most of them are.
Oh yeah.
You are, unless you followed him, he sprinted down to the end of the bookshelf, so he's at least
No.
like 20-30 feet away from you.
I did my prayer thing, and no idea if it worked or not. I thought it was clever.
I mean, it is clever. It'll definitely help or hurt, you know, but it's
Means
not.
It was actually a 21.
Yes,
Yeah.
prayer affects everything. It is a really good third level spell at
Yeah.
low level. It's ass later on, but
Well, I mean, it only lasts for a number of rounds equal to your level, so.
Yep.
Anyway.
Cool. Avrin,
Yes.
please roll perception reflexively.
Oh shit. So do you roll perception and then
Without stunting. When I say reflexive, it just means you're not allowed the chance to stunt.
that's 17 on perception.
What's the lowest somebody gotten? Yeah, you don't. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Rock, you orient yourself for a moment, and it seems like he was just here. And as you were getting close, leapt down to the floor.
Fucking Birdman.
Fucking Birdman.
Burb.
Wait, no, it's not.
Burb is not the word.
Okay.
Yeah. There are 3 of you on the floor. Anybody else doing anything? You guys just watching as Rock angrily runs across the top of bookshelves.
He blows himself up.
Averin's gonna keep an eye on everything and see if something changes, like near the floor.
So
Just
I'm gonna.
because random stuff's happening.
Taryn is gonna do the thing that you do when you're getting shot at and fucking take cover as low to the floor as I can.
Cassandra,
Yeah.
please make a fortitude save.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
22, not 20.
what is fairy fire a thing that I have?
Well then,
That's interesting.
I'm gonna
Yeah, Rock's just going to chase after this guy, whether he can see him or not. If nothing else, he's keeping the heat on this guy so that he's not as accurate as he could be, even if he is half a second behind, getting more and more frustrated every time. He's still screaming Birdman every like 6 seconds.
That's auditorily upsetting. Just hearing.
Yeah, Avon's gonna
scream,
keep trying to look around
"Birdman,
and try to see any
Birdman."
signs of movement or
Just
anything.
picture this. He's clambered up a book, throwing priceless books to the ground like they're nothing. Run to the edge of a bookcase, screaming Birdman, explodes in sound and light. Hops down off the bookcase, continuing to scream Birdman and running after something.
He's living his
Whatever
best
you want me
life.
to make another roll, fine, but I think somebody else needs to turn at this point.
Yeah, that's fine. Taryn, please roll fortitude.
Yes, please.
Oh, you're still not in? Damn. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Taryn, as you dive to the floor, you feel your muscles go rigid.
Oh.
And you lose feeling in your whole body. You can no longer move.
That's exactly what I want.
Paralysis.
Yeah, that's the last thing that I wanted to have happen.
Lila,
It's my least favorite thing to do.
please roll perception. Reflexively.
What? Oh, you whore! I had a great stunt for this too.
Tell you what, I will let you stunt since you've been attacked once and now you're kind of aware that it could be happening again.
Lila is starting to get really, really frustrated at this invisible asshole attacking her party. A few she might even call friends, Cassandra.
You, one. None of my call friends, one.
This is okay. To stunt purposes, this is after Cassandra got paralyzed, right? I heard that correctly.
Cassandra did not get paralyzed.
That was Taryn.
Taryn did.
Okay, Terry got paralyzed.
Cassandra saved. Critic. Yeah,
Well,
she
no,
critted
sorry,
on her
sorry.
save.
I was mid dying, so
Well, stop it.
I'm trying. Trust me.
Try harder.
She's going to close her eyes, clasp her hands as she's going to pray, and then she's going to pull up her hands, opening her eyes as wide as physically fucking possible, so she can catch a glimpse of the invisible dart thrower, understanding the futility in these actions, but doing it anyway.
Take a +3, I guess.
I'm gonna shut my eyes wide.
You're
I
gonna
don't really
shut your
have to-
eyes wide open?
Yes, exactly.
If you get a one,
I only have to roll. Okay, 29.
Ooh.
Is that enough? Whew.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a reflex save.
God damn it! Like, Desna as my witness, I'm skinning this man.
Oh, you
see
can't
why
even
s-
see him.
I can see why the pixies were driven to extinction.
that result hateful. 11.
Oh no.
So, Lila, you open your eyes wide as you're knocked kind of out of the air as a thin, very sharp object pierces your back. And the weight of it throws off your flying a little.
Ow.
But it hurt. It technically has damage. I haven't cared about it for you guys because it's literally 1d2. However, it matters for you.
Why does it matter for me?
Because it's as big as your torso.
Well,
10d6.
If
Like-
this needle is long enough, it could like.
That's more what I'm concerned about, is that darts aren't short. They're thin and sharp, but you are not large. You are tiny. You're not just small, you are tiny.
I think if you're really gonna go off of that sort of stuff, the stuff you're talking about would be like if she gets hit by a weapon, it counts as being 2 size categories bigger.
Yeah, kinda. Like,
That's
and I don't
better,
necessarily want to go that route for every single thing. I just, fuck it. Don't worry about damage. I don't want to go that route of where, like, you have to take more damage because you're tiny. That's just not fair. Even if it makes logical sense, it's just not fair to play that way.
Logic doesn't matter.
But logic helps.
We're playing a game with a short elf. We're playing a game with a short elf.
Shut up.
Logic is not. Oh.
You shut your whore mouth.
Mythos rejected.
I reject your reality and substitute my own. It's also not real. Yeah, so you get hit by this. This hurt. It was not a fun feeling to get hit by this, but there is a dart in your back.
Horse tranquilizer.
Avern, please roll a fortitude.
Uh-oh.
Rock is chasing after this guy, hearing him move through things and launch things, because I figure I'm close enough to this guy, because I'm barely missing him from what it sounds like. So I'm still chasing in the direction I think this guy's going, and I'm ripping books off the shelf as I go and just winging them in his general direction, hoping to just pelt him with something at this point.
Okay.
Still screaming Birdman. I want this man to have nightmares about me. If nothing else, I hope I give him the shits.
See a trail.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Sometimes you just gotta wear the brown pants.
Invisible creatures have 100% concealment, right?
No fucking clue.
Well, that was more of a question to John, the encyclopedia.
I could still detect him if that's the case.
Nah, less about that.
He has an imprecise sense. He's able to target him.
Yeah, no, for sure. I know.
Typically, if you're invisible, they just can't be targeted. They're not.
Yeah. Okay.
100% concealment, but even with concealment, certain things can target them.
Right. All right. Thank you.
Yep. Basically, the way that it works, because he has an imprecise sense, he can target the square, and then it's a flat chance to correctly hit him.
Yeah. Just looking to see what it is. Look, the concealment rules. Sorry, didn't mean for this to take a minute. I just didn't expect this. I should have. That's on me.
Rock needs to scroll a fireball.
Just do a wall of fire and weave it in and out of it myself.
Okay, you said you are you're throwing books at him?
Yeah, just reaching out from shelves as I'm running, grabbing, Guide to Pain by A. Plumbus and pointing it at this guy's head.
Guide to Pain.
Okay.
As Mayor says, words cannot hurt him. It's not been hit by a dictionary.
Go ahead and
I don't know what you want me to roll.
Roll throw. You're throwing a weapon. That's not a skill, is it? Is that a specific skill?
It's not.
No.
Yeah. What is improvised?
It'd be It'd be an attack with an improvised weapon, wouldn't it?
Melee. I have a ranged
Would it
attack.
be
You
a
just want me to
ranged?
roll that? I have basic ranged attack.
Hold on. Improvised weapon. It is a.
Because I have melee, ranged, and CMB already filled out. I have specific weapons filled out, but that's really it.
Yeah. Go ahead and just yeah, roll thrown, I guess.
That'd be a ranged attack check,
Yeah,
so I hit 25 plus stunt.
Okay. I want to make sure I'm not wrong. Authorized fairy fire, not a fucking thing. Anyway.
Wrong about what, John?
He's talking to somebody.
Got it.
No, I was looking up the invisible rules. I want to make sure it's, correct.
Yep, it's 25 to hit him with the descriptor on pain. Or I guess since we're in the children's sections, that'd be owie and other boo-boos.
Right. So because it's an improvised, since it's an improvised weapon, it's -4 to your attack, so 21.
Plus stunt.
Plus stunt, yeah, it's fine. 20. We'll say 24. Okay.
Something to I don't know if I hit with that.
The book flies in the direction you threw, and it flies off the bookshelf onto the floor.
Okay.
It hits the ground, doesn't hit anybody.
I do need to say this. I was incorrect. If he can determine the square the invisible creature's on, it's total concealment, which is a 50% flat miss chance.
Yeah, I had him roll against total concealment, so that's fine. Thank you. Rock, Avern, I need you both to make your fortitude saves. Avern, you made yours, right?
Yes.
Okay, you go to take a step to move as, everyone's getting fired upon. And all of your muscles freeze, and you fall, and you have no feeling in your body.
Cool.
Rock, did you make your... You did!
Yeah.
You said something about if he's trying to poison you. Do you have something that makes you more resistant to poison?
Let me see here. I have a plus to effects that would slow or immobilize that revolves around CMB, and that's really it.
And that's only when you're raging, right?
Yeah, but rage isn't that hard to activate.
No, for sure.
Temporary HP, bonus Constitution, uncanny. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Okay.
This is a This isn't a disease, is it?
No, it's a poison.
Okay.
Yeah, you're asking because of racial ability?
Purity of body.
Oh, yeah. Does that not make you more resistant to poison? Do you
It
not
gains
have the stuff
immunity
yet for
to all
poisons?
diseases.
Yeah.
No,
I know at
yeah,
some
that's
point
fine.
monks do get something for poison specifically, but I don't remember what level, and I wasn't sure
It's
if you had it
later
yet.
levels.
It's like what, like level 10 or 15 or something like that?
I think it's
I
called.
think well, somewhere between 7 and 11, if I remember right.
Something like that. Anyway, Rock, you go to jump off the bookshelf, chasing Birdman.
Mhm.
And you jump starfished, angry, yelling, Birdman! And then you just face plant. You have no feeling in your body.
What is happening? Everyone's dropping like pixies.
Lila, please make a fortitude save.
I think I need to make a will save after hearing that.
Why is everyone dropping like pixies? What about pixies?
That sounds like vicious mockery, so take 2d6 for psychic damage.
No. A 5'8" balding Canadian man appears next to you.
24, though.
Lila, you've been kind of flitting back and forth, and you flit left, back to the right, but you keep going. And then you start arcing downward, and you realize you're falling. And you have no control over your body. You don't feel your body. You don't feel your wings. You feel nothing.
What the fuck have you put against us, Holmes? Jesus.
Roofies.
No, that's DC 16.
I'm the only one left.
As you all hit the floor,
Like bodies. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
a tall, slender, pitch black skinned man
That's racist.
steps out from behind some shadows.
A slender man, you might say.
Shut
You all recognize him from the tournament.
Oh.
This is one of the guys from that other party.
Oh.
And behind him, you see, stepping out from various areas around the library and coming to you all, you see Rock, you see Shell.
Okay.
You see a woman roughly Cassidra's age, probably a little younger. In fact, taking a moment, she's definitely younger, but she seems more aged. And Lila, the one that you had clocked the first time as feeling familiar, you see her as well, but you feel nothing this time. And you see a man dressed fairly similarly to Averin walking up behind them. Loose fitting clothing, very lightly clothed, very muscular. This is the party that was also at the tournament. You recognize all of them.
Yeah.
And the black-skinned one kneels down in front of you all as Shell starts grabbing your bodies and dragging them and setting them up so you can look at them all.
Wait, aren't I still up?
Hmm?
Aren't I still up since I critted?
You are. They see
Okay.
you. They're just not
Okay.
paying you much attention.
You
Okay.
old bitch.
Alright.
You're 1 against 5. You're not a threat.
Yeah, that's fair. Understandable. Have a day.
They would feel this way about any of the party. Let's not get this twisted. If it were any of you by yourselves against all of them, they're not worried.
They should be.
I didn't say they shouldn't be. I said they aren't. The tall one, as he's knelt down, in a eerie whisper, but is loud enough to all very similar to Lila's ability to talk to you guys when she was still kineticist, and that it was weirdly loud for you alone. But in a eerie whispering voice, he says, I am giving you one chance to abandon this quest. Forget about her. Forget about the king and what he wants. Walk away, or I will make sure all of your souls are forfeit. Do you understand me?
I'm paralyzed. Can't move.
This is
Oh.
your one warning. I will not hesitate to kill you next time. And standing up, he turns and he heads to the door. The rest of his group walking with him. Except for one.
Mhm.
The woman that looked like almost like a younger version of Cassidra. Cassidra, she's the one that you've felt that she also was a witch. You recognize her. She's staring at you. You feel the burning in the back of your mind of your patron. And you hear crystal clear in your head. Did you think that I didn't know? I've known since she was conceived. She's mine. And the witch steps forward, drawing a long, thin, vicious blade. Walks to you. And you realize you can't move. You have all your feeling. You're not paralyzed. You're being held. She walks to you. A wild look in her eyes, one burning with hatred and power. She puts the blade against your throat. And she
What
whispers in... Yes, you do.
Okay.
She whispers in your ear. Malfar says, hello. And your blood runs cold as you hear the name of your patron before you feel her knife carve into your throat and sever your artery.
Okay, I want to try something. I doubt it's going to work, though.
You drop to your knees as you feel that presence in the back of your mind fade. As your life fades.
Yeah.
So, question for you.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Do I need hero points to beseech intervention? Especially now that Lila is watching the one person she does consider an actual friend get murdered in front of her eyes.
I will spare you this because I'm not going to let you waste hero points.
Oh, I don't have any to waste, so.
You can't save Cassandra.
I didn't say it would be me.
No one can save Cassandra.
Is this a player's choice to play a different character?
There are two reasons for this. The one of which, the reason why you can't save her is because of her being a witch and having an infernal patron. Her soul can't be saved. That is what I'll give you because I'm not going to spoil any surprises.
No, and I'm not a worshiper for Erasma who could intervene.
Her soul is consigned to hell. She has written an agreement. It is going to the 9 hells.
No, I understand that. The only reason I for Erasma is because every soul goes through her domain before going on to their final journey.
Sure, but Cassandra made a conscious decision, and Pharasma won't stop that. This is the consequences of Cassandra's actions.
And the other reason?
I'm not spoiling any surprises.
Well, I wasn't going to try to save her. What I was going to try to pray for is to break the paralysis. Because if I could break it in time, I could just give her healing magic. Which is why that's what I need a hero point to try to even attempt to pray for that.
I mean, that's not... As petty as this may sound, that's not in Desna's domain. Like, she's not a healer.
No, but she is travel, and I can't move if I'm paralyzed.
Technically correct.
You can certainly try. I will let you roll performance.
Okay.
But your DC is high.
No,
I don't have a hero point to spend, so it doesn't matter.
That's... Have I made you spend a hero point every time you've rolled performance to pray?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Prayer does not have to be out loud.
Nope. And I've been researching this while you've been describing the scene for this stunt.
You can say a prayer.
Yep.
I will let you stunt it as long as it is all mental.
It is.
But you've been asking for a lot of favors. So this is a high DC.
Oh, I completely understand. I don't expect it to work, but she has to try.
Sure. Absolutely.
Feeling the paralysis, like not really feeling it, but understanding mentally that she cannot move. And knowing this is a stretch in of itself, she is going to reach out into her mind, into the cosmos, to the deity that blessed her, beseeching her to grant her the ability to move. And the entire time that she was watching, she was counting the zodiac signs and their stars in her head, of almost beseeching their very power as Desna's domain of the stars. Just chanting the thrush, the lantern bearer, the newlyweds, the bridge, the daughter, the rider, the patriarch, the wagon, the pack, the mother, the stargazer, the stranger, and the follower to end it. Just beseeching her god for help to save her friend's life and grant her the ability to move.
Okay. Roll +5.
Hell yeah! Alright, I don't know how high the DC is. I did up my performance. Let's go, baby! Come on, don't screw me over. Well, balls. Well, hopefully high is above 20. It would be 24.
You
I got
shout out in your mind in desperation, but unfortunately this time you don't get a response. But it's at this moment, Cassandra, as your life is fading, you've got your hands around your throat, you're trying to stem your own bleeding, but you know it's futile. You all hear a scream from the front door. Talia, please describe your character.
All right. So,
as of right
you
now,
see-
you are human.
Okay. So you see this human girl. She's around the same height as Cassandra. She's got deeper purple hair and it's braided and pulled around her shoulder. And she's got kind of what would resemble naturistic clothes on, like druidic almost. And she's got black markings on her face and her arms that look like Cassandra's. And that is all.
Talia, you see this woman bleeding out on the floor, and you've never seen her before in your life, but you know that's your mother. You've got your family back in your grove, but you were told when you were old enough that they aren't your blood family, and you always felt it. This is your blood, and it's spilling out all over the floor. And you run up to your mother as she's dying. Is there anything you'd like to say to her before she goes?
I hold her face and just say a simple little prayer in druidic language.
What is it?
Nothing specific, just like protect. No, I'm not praying to somebody, just praying for
her safe passage.
Safe. Yeah.
Rock, you hear this girl through sobs in druidic muttering a prayer for her passage to the afterlife.
Is the assassin still in the room?
No, they left. They walked out the door. She walked in past them.
Yeah, they let her live for some reason.
No reason to believe that they did it. In fact, if anything, she has every reason to believe you guys did it. You're the ones who are
I was gonna
paralyzed around the
say.
body.
No, I mean from our perspective. They just killed one of our party mates, left us paralyzed, and let this rando just walk in unmolested.
Right, you did say they walked out of the room, so like they literally walked past her as she was walking in the door.
Yes.
The woman with the blood-soaked sword. Yeah, no, that can't be the one that killed my mom.
No, it's gotta be the pixie.
Oh, fucking pixies.
Listen, spells are wonderful. But anyway,
It's
Talia, as you're finishing up your prayer, you feel her trembling hand on your face. And her fingers are cold as ice. And she whispers, "I tried." As her hand falls from yours to the ground and the life leaves her eyes. Her body goes still, and Cassidra has died. And that's where we're going to end the session.
This big red letters, "You have died," appears.
Fucking GTA wasted.
Didn't feel like playing a witch anymore, huh?
Actually, this has been Liza's plan from the start.
Very nice. Explains why you didn't really care much about the witch and learning her abilities.
Brother.
I'll figure out that later. That seems fucking important.
No, to be fair, playing a witch is not easy. I was like, how does this work? But it's
Playing
fun.
spellcaster,
No
in
spellcaster
general
is
not
easy.
that easy in
Yeah.
Pathfinder 1E. They make it a lot easier in 2E.
So,
I never had a problem with casting.
I cast Fist.
Okay.
I played casters in 1E.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap up the session. I'm glad everybody had fun. I don't know if anybody was in chat tonight. It's hard for me to pay attention and run a game. But if you joined us tonight, thank you for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. If you did not and choose to watch on YouTube, I am so sorry about last week's. It got put up yesterday. I'm just very busy. But we will get it up as quickly as we can. We'll be on the YouTube. You can find us at 404 Dice Not Found on YouTube. Otherwise, we will see you back here in 2 weeks for the next episode. We are 404 Dice Not Found. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.